Hey there, how's it going? We're really glad to have you all here from around the world. If you're new, welcome to the family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. With rapid developments and massive capabilities that surprised all observers, Iran has officially announced that its most dangerous hypersonic missile has entered the Battle of True Promise 3. This missile was built specifically for this moment, to be launched from Tehran and strike any target in Tel Aviv. Its ability to break through both American and Israeli defense systems hit harder than the explosion itself. Iran's missile arsenal has now become one of the most powerful, most lethal, longest-range, highest-altitude, and now the fastest. Whether you agree or disagree with Iran, you have to admit, despite being under sanctions for more than 40 years, its military has managed to dominate Israeli airspace with unstoppable hypersonic missiles. We're revealing exclusive details for you, our viewer, about the Fattah missile, the newest weapon to enter the fight. Stay tuned. The Fattah missile can be launched from a fixed underground silo or mounted on mobile trucks, making it extremely difficult for enemies to locate. It's capable of maneuvering between altitudes of 300 meters up to 70,000 meters. Its design closely resembles the Russian Kinzhal missile, and that suggests two major points. The missile can be launched from a fighter jet, specifically the Su-34, which Iran recently acquired in a military deal with Russia. The engineering similarities suggest direct Russian involvement in supporting Iran with advanced military tech, speeding up the development of Iran's missile capabilities. So why couldn't Israel's Iron Dome detect the Fattah missile? It's because of stealth tech, but not in the usual sense. The missile doesn't need traditional stealth systems. Its speed alone allows it to pass through radar waves so quickly that by the time the signal reflects back, the missile has already moved far ahead. This causes radar systems to briefly see a target for a second, then lose it for several seconds, making it nearly impossible to track or intercept. This phenomenon is due to something called a plasma cloud, a layer of ionized gas that forms around the missile at extreme speeds, essentially hiding it from radar. Fattah can carry a warhead weighing up to 2,500 grams. Missiles capable of carrying such weight are usually nuclear, although Iran has never officially confirmed it possesses nuclear weapons. Fattah is believed to be Iran's second missile with potential nuclear capabilities. The Iranian Defense Ministry hasn't specified whether the warhead is nuclear or not, but reports say it's a thermal warhead with an explosive yield equivalent to 10 kilotons of TNT, very close to that of tactical nuclear warheads. It's also designed to penetrate deep underground structures able to break through 6 meters of reinforced concrete. This specifically targets Israel's nuclear reactors, airbase bunkers, and command centers, posing a serious threat to their security. Fattah can reach speeds between Mach 13 and 15, that's up to 18,600 kilometers per hour, and has a range of 1,600 kilometers. That distance is no coincidence. It's the exact distance between Tehran and Tel Aviv. It's a clear message. Iran can hit enemy capitals if it wants to. But how does Fattah strike with such frightening precision? It uses inertial navigation systems supported by a built-in computer that reads data from heat, speed, altitude, acceleration, weight, and gyroscope sensors, allowing it to constantly determine its location without needing external signals. This makes it immune to jamming or interference from radar systems or early warning aircraft. It also uses GPS and a satellite communication and guidance system, believed to be based on Iran's military satellites, though the exact tech remains undisclosed. During the official unveiling, IRGC Commander General Hossein Salami said the missile's warhead can change direction at any speed, giving it an edge in dodging air defense missiles. He even directly mentioned Israel's Iron Dome in his statement. Iran didn't reveal any technical details about the missile's engines, sparking debate among analysts. There's speculation over whether the engines were domestically made, imported, or reverse-engineered from foreign designs. Most missiles in this class use 4-stage solid-fuel engines, fired in sequence to gradually accelerate from 0 to Mach 16, all synchronized with advanced onboard software and the launch station. Putin's gift to Iran sets Israel on fire. The Fattah missile was unveiled and tested on June 10th, about 2 weeks after the successful test of the Khyber missile, which also featured top specs. These back-to-back missile announcements raised new questions among global defense experts about Iran's rapid missile advancements, but the similarities between these Iranian missiles and Russian designs have led many to believe that Russia is playing a direct role in Iran's missile program, especially given the growing alliance between the two countries since Russia invaded Ukraine, with Iran supplying drones to Moscow and purchasing fighter jets in return. It looks like the Israeli government may not have fully anticipated this level of confrontation. There's no doubt that this type of weapon gave Israel's Iron Dome and even the American THAAD system less than a 1% chance of stopping the Fattah missile. It successfully broke through and reached deep into Tel Aviv, hitting its target. So, Israel shifted to airstrikes aiming to destroy Iranian missile factories, depots, and brigades. But realistically, that strategy isn't enough to win the battle, mainly because of Iran's massive, complex geography. In the end, this war is still unpredictable, and the outcome could be nothing short of a disaster. The name, the announcement, and the history behind it. The name Fattah in Persian, or Al-Fateh in Arabic, refers to the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror, who famously broke through the walls of Constantinople and spread Islam there. Based on that symbolism, Iran, which repeatedly threatens to destroy Israel and liberate Al-Aqsa Mosque, sees this missile as a tool to break the walls and fortresses of Israel and pave the way for spreading its ideological beliefs. Still, the Iran-Israel conflict is mostly propaganda, with both sides using it to rally support from countries across the Arab world, through alliances based on ethnicity, sect, nationalism, or economic interests. That said, Israel clearly doesn't fully trust the militias and groups linked to Iran across the region, and definitely doesn't want them getting their hands on advanced weapons. The timing of Iran's missile announcement wasn't random either. It came right as the United States seemed to be stumbling over its Iran policy. For example, the United States Treasury recently released $10 billion of Iran's frozen assets in exchange for American hostages held by Tehran. Iran, in return, continues demanding changes to the nuclear deal and the lifting of economic sanctions. It's pretty clear Iran is using these military reveals as leverage to pressure the West while it's busy with the war in Ukraine. It's a strategy to push Western countries toward negotiations and maybe even pull them closer to Russia's side. But make no mistake, Iran isn't trying to fully commit to Russia's camp either. It doesn't want even more economic pressure or blackmail. What it wants is a breakthrough in politics, economics, and diplomacy, even if that means using military intimidation to scare the West temporarily. Now it's your turn, viewer. What's your take on Iran's new missile? And in your opinion, how can Israel, or United States bases in the Middle East, counter it? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe,